So taking a look at our team, we have a hole at right guard. Kenny Galladay is hurt, but he'll be back. I guess we could use a replacement or an upgrade for Quintez Cephas, because while he did step up for us, you know, he's not really going places too fast with his development. These two guys are solid. We could use a D tackle. We also could use a safety. We need a safety, so that's something. So let's go ahead and look at our free agency pool. Can't afford that. I don't really... that would be cool. What else would be cool is to sign Leighton Vander Esch. Uchenna Nwosu. Speed rusher. I wouldn't mind Auden Tate, to be brutally honest. I really wouldn't mind signing Auden Tate. The dude is huge. And he can catch. I really wouldn't mind signing Auden Tate. But that would be a big cap hit. Anybody else? Ryan O'Neal. He's a scheme fit. He's a good player. Got some good players here. Traquan Smith. This kid can play. He might be a good little deep threat. He's 26 though. If he was 25, I would do it in a heartbeat. Anybody else? This dude would be a good D tackle for us. I could convert him to defensive tackle. Let's go ahead and send him an offer. And we'll put him at D tackle. Deontay Harris, 24 years old, 77 star. He's fast. I think we need this kid. I don't know if I have enough money to offer him, though. No, I don't have enough money to offer him. Let's withdraw our offer for Nichols. Okay, we're pretty much going to get him. We got 97 points on the bid. We have Pascal, Galladay, and Harris. That'll be really good. I would also like to send in a offer for Vander Esch, but I don't know if I have enough money for that. Let's see. No, we don't have nearly enough money for that. I'll tell you what, we'll rescind the offer for Harris. We'll send in a offer for Vander Esch. 30.8. Is that what he wants? 30. He wants 30.9. Let's offer him a shitload of money. 102 total points. Oh, yeah. If we get Leighton Vander Esch, our defense is going to be stacked. Okay, but we're not going to be able to afford any more signings, though, if we get him. Let's advance the week.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
Okay, he accepted, which is great. So, we have Vander Esch and Stevens, the rookie we drafted last year, who's still developing. I mean, look at he's a fast linebacker who can tackle. He can cover too. I mean, not man coverage so much, but zone coverage in the middle of the field, he can do it. So I'm feeling really good about our defense. John Harmon's still a good player, but he's getting old. So really, our defense is set. Our defense is set. We need linemen, we need a receiver. And we could use a quarterback, but I don't think we're going to be getting one. Let's look at our salaries. Can we dump anybody? Penalty. This guy. Anybody else who's going to save me big money? Kane. All these guys. I could save 12 mil if I get rid of Frank Ragnow, but I'm not going to do that. Chase Daniel. Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting rid of him. Okay, we freed up space there. We could free up Jesse James. That would free up 5 mil. Okay, let's get rid of some of these lower level receivers that we don't need. Free up some cash here. With no penalty. Okay, I have some cap space to work with here. No, maybe I don't. Maybe I do. I can't quite tell. Michael Gallup is a good player, but he's expensive. Let's see. Who else were we looking at? We were looking at Auden Tate, 3 years, 23 mil. But what's his name was even better. Deontay Harris was cheap, dude. We can sign him. Let's make an offer to Deontay Harris. He's got no bids currently. That would be a big upgrade to Quintez Cephas. This guy might fall. This guy might fall to the second round. If he falls to the second round, I might nab him. Let's do our scouting again. Oh no, he's way too high on the list. He's not gonna fall. I doubt it. This kid's a good player, but he's kind of slow. This guy's even slower. This guy's pretty good. B+ awareness. Oh, wow. Cameron Young. This dude's good. I don't need a power back, though. I bet you this Jalen McPherson's a good player. Let's go ahead and scout him next week. Deontay Harris accepted our offer. Fabulous. What are your thoughts on TJ Hawkinson? A year from now, he'll be looking for a hefty new contract, and when that time comes, I need to know if he wanted to pay him. I thought he played pretty well last season. You think he's worth keeping around long term? Oh, heck yes. Yeah, so we're going to pick up his fifth-year option. Let's look at those D tackles. We're probably going to be taking a run stop and D tackle. Yeah, this guy's really good. This guy's pretty good too, but he's more of a power rusher. I just need a run stopping. Man, there's a lot of good D tackles here. This guy sticks out to me. This guy really sticks out to me. I think he's probably going to be on our team. Let's look at the right ends and left ends and see if there's any run stoppers. Speed rusher. Well, we have some run stoppers here, but nobody like crazy good. That guy's all right. Yeah, they tried to sneak that guy in. Bet you this Danny Woodward is good. I just can't scout him right now. We got some really good centers. Damn. Free agency recap. Marlon Humphrey went to the Raiders. Alvin Kamara went to the Steelers. Anybody go to, like, anybody in our division? Let's see. Patriots got Michael Gallup. That's a good signing. The Ravens replaced their guy with Dallas Goedert. Mark Andrews with Dallas Goedert. And the Patriots got Auden Tate and Brian O'Neill, too. I don't see anybody in our division really signing anybody. And the Raiders spent a lot of money in free agency. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the NFL draft. And then I'm going to go ahead
are now on the clock.
And the Rams have the #1 overall pick. Who did they pick?
Are now on the clock.
Garrett Welch. Interesting, interesting. Skip ahead to next user pick. We're going to be getting a lineman. Oh, dude, they got a quarterback. I'm taking him. We're going to need somebody to replace Matt Stafford. He's not bad. He's really not bad. Let's take him. I'm going to be developing this kid. He looks like a hideous freak, but the kid can play. He's got good stats already. I could already win with this kid. We just got to get his throw under pressure better. We're going to be developing him.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
We're going to be developing him all season.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Make your selection. Okay. We do need a safety. We actually don't need a linebacker anymore. We don't even need a receiver at this point. That kid's good, but... See, now I'm getting too low. I'm getting too low on my list here. This Greg Paulson kid looks like he's a beast. We'll be able to pick him later. So really, at this point, we are in the catbird seat because we can pick whatever the hell we want. Let's take this guy, Bobby Bronson. We don't need a wide receiver. We don't need a corner. We don't need a run-stopping linebacker. We could use a D tackle, but I'm gonna pick somebody else for that. This kid's 23. Otherwise, I would pick him. Yeah, Greg Paulson is just a no-brainer pick. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to pick a D tackle. So many decisions. We do need a safety. We need a safety, and I don't see any other safeties that are going to be that good. No. This guy's the safety. He's the one.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
And we got a player who's got a dev trait too. Okay. Solid pick. And we still have more picks.
The Lions are now on the clock.
We can still pick the center and the D tackle. This kid is really good, but I don't need him at this point. This kid's pretty good too, this Cameron Young, but again, don't need it. Let's take this Jalen McPherson.
The Dolphins are
Ooh! He's number 5 in true value, and we drafted him at number 43. Love it. I mean, he's ready to play day one. He's ready to play day one.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Now, where were those linemen? Greg Paulson. That's our guy.
The Rams are now on the clock.
That is our guy. He's ready to play. The kid is ready to play. Let's see who the Rams pick.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
That was not a good pick by the Rams.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Oscar McPherson. Dude is a second-round talent. Still available. Tracy Walker. We could still get some good players here. Damn. Jonathan Alexander. He's fast. He's a deep threat. 23-year-old deep threat. There's so many good players in this draft. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take a wide receiver. He's a second-round talent. We'll develop him.
The Rams are now on the clock.
That's a good value pick right there. Man, his agility and change of direction is really good. He'd be good on those underrounds and sweeps.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
I'm looking.
Are now on the clock.
I'm looking at who the Rams are picking because I'm a Rams fan.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Okay, so we picked a receiver. We don't want to pick another receiver. We have a shitload of them already on our team. Corner? He's at the end of the 7th round. I don't want to reach for him. How many corners do we have? We already have 5. Don't need a receiver. We really don't need a middle linebacker. He's 24. There's really nobody we need at this point, so I guess we're just taking best player available. And we don't need a wide receiver. And he's too slow anyways. We could convert him to tight end. But I have 5 tight ends active. Let's take a corner.
The Rams are now on the clock.
I mean, not horrible. He can't catch or tackle, but
The Lions are now on the clock.
I'm just gonna draft a line again.
The Rams are now on the clock.
These are all developmental pieces.
The Lions are now on the clock.
I could probably trade away these picks at this point. A lot of undrafted. Yeah, see, there's nobody really... I guess we could take a halfback? These guys are like the exact same player. This guy's faster. Let's take him.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Sure. His carrying is bad. Alright, let's just sim the rest. We got several impact players. Okay, so let's work all this out. Okay, so we have Galladay, Pascal, and Deontay Harris, which I'm happy with. Quintez Cephas at this point. Is depth. He's just depth at this point. Let's go ahead and look at our team here. So this kid is going to be a starter for us from day one. I could probably get rid of some of these D tackles that I have. Will Harris, I want to drop him. Don't need him anymore. Let's put him as a strong safety. Make sure he gets that scheme fit bonus. There we go. Jandre Ward. Our team is looking stout. Team is looking real good. Make sure that kid we drafted is in the right guard spot. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but he'll do. Yeah, all three of these players are developing, obviously. Joey Smith did well. I mean, he got abused at times last year, but he should be a whole lot better this year. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our training. Figure out who we want to focus on. So... definitely Jalen McPherson, for sure. Greg Paulson. Oh, we gotta that quarterback. That quarterback is who we need. Let's focus on training him. Cody Duncan. We're going to be focusing on training him. So quarterback and O-line. There we go. That. Any other choice? No, we only had that one choice. It was the power. So we're doing this because we need to develop Cody Duncan as fast as possible while we can. And then defensively, linebackers and secondary. Yep, this one. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream here because what I'm going to do is go in and do this training. I know you guys don't want to see that. So when we pick back up, it will be after I've done all the training and after I've gone through the whole preseason and simulated the whole preseason. So anyway, guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thank you once again for coming out, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.